Pleasant good morning. Welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. We're located in Frederick, Colorado. Today we're going to take a look at a 2020 Ford F-150. This one is a King Ranch. Got a few upgraded features on here, some things I have never seen on certain F-150s, even with the truck side of the Ford. This one does come with parallel parking, and it's a parallel assist. So the sensors on that side end will point you to the right area to park. So it's kind of cool how that feature works. Also, you know, being the King Ranch, it does have a few upgraded features compared to the lower end trim levels. So we're going to go over and point out some of those features. But again, let's take a look at this awesome unit. It's an F-150 King Ranch 2020. Once we go inside, I'll tell you the mileage. I think it's about 70,000 miles. But one of the cool things about the upgraded features, you get tons of technology on this one. Right now you are seeing flashing lights on that video, but it's not actually flashing. That's because of all the LED lights on this truck feeding into the lenses on the camera cause that flashing effect. But again, LED headlamps and fog lamps, really nice at night. Right now the sun kind of goes down around 5:30 here in Colorado. So when I take this truck on a test drive and those lights come on automatically, just the view on the road, it's very clear. Some people even give us that blinking light thinking our headlamps are on. So that's kind of cool to let you know how bright those lights are as well. But again, it does have that 360 camera view. So underneath that underneath that Ford badge, underneath that, you'll see a camera. Underneath those mirrors, there are one camera on each, and of course we got a camera on that tailgate, so it gives you that 360 view. Down here we got some tow hooks. This one does have an engine block heater. Even though it's a gasser, you could kind of use that to heat up your coils in here. So underneath the hood, this is what you guys are looking at right now is a 3.5 liter Ecoboost V6 engine, and it's also partnered with a 10-speed automatic transmission. This unit produces about 375 horsepower and about 470 foot-pounds of torque. Again, a lot of people ask about Carfax reports, recalls, service records. Again, with the Carfax report, if you take this unit to a certified mechanic, majority of those guys have access to Carfax that will send all that information to Carfax and have it printed on that sheet. When we got this in, we took it to our local Ford dealership. We made sure everything underneath that hood and throughout this truck is in working condition, and then we send it back to us and we put it on our lot. So this one has been serviced for our local Ford dealership here in town. If you guys are wondering if you want to go online and check some more photos out, you could put the stock number in. Again, go to www.transwest.com. Go underneath, go all the way down there is a little box that has a search ID slot. You'll put that stock number in, 5U230754, and then you'll see all the information you would need on this unit. Right now I got those lights on the mirrors on. That's a nice little feature as well. You could either have the left or the right on, or you could put both on at the same time. One of the cool features about that is if you're going into a dark area and you want to see the sides while you're driving, those lights actually, you know, give you that lighting on that side view. So it will give you that clear view when you're passing through those dark areas. But a nice little feature here, you could actually turn that off if you're on the main highway to avoid any blinding of your passengers driving nearby. You do have your King Ranch badge right here. Again, this sensor that I mentioned earlier, that's the truck does have parallel parking, so parallel parking assist. So with that sensor, it will point you to a good spot, and it will guide you parking in that particular spot. So it will actually sense the spot and see if it's big enough for your truck, and of course it will allow you to get into that spot without any issues. With Ford, you got that keyless entry, keypad, keyless entry. So you have a few options. Let's say if you forget your keys at work, and you're just coming into your vehicle just to grab something you left in there, you could use your keypad to unlock that. Again, simple, you know, you on the road and you're just trying to get something out of your vehicle. Very easy to use that keypad. But again, if you have your key on you, you have that keyless entry, keyless lock. And with that, when you enter that vehicle, you will see the King Ranch interior. Whenever you see that brown interior in a lot of vehicles, especially if it comes with a vehicle, typically it's that King Ranch trim level. So every time you hear a King Ranch, you will see that interior. So that's the signature. Again, you got power seats for your driver. This one also has massage seats, so if you press that button right here, you will allow it to toggle through the different options on your massage seating. You can actually turn that off here. Once you press this button, it will turn up on the screen, and when we go inside, I will show you guys how that works. But it will show up on your screen, and you can toggle through left and right, up and down. And again, if you don't want to use a massage seat, you could actually use that just for your lumbar adjust. Again, in the door, you got tons of storage here. Power windows, power locks, powered mirrors. This one does come with folding mirrors as well. The mirrors does have that blind spot monitor assist there as well. And of course you got memory seats. And with this one you got 3. Going into the back seat, this one is a crew cab, so you have tons of leg room. Again, this one is a little bit different compared to some of the ones we have out there. Some of them have a bigger storage compartment, but this one has more floor room, which is perfect. Once you pull that up and you have pets and animals, you could just have them or put their cages in the back, or just have them roam around like your dogs and stuff like that. So very easy to get that floor room. Back seats are heated. You got tons of charging back there as well. And of course, storage in those doors. Another feature I like, especially during the winter, is those folding running boards. Again, tucks in nicely underneath the cab. Again, when you're driving, you don't have snow sticking on that running board. Once you come out, you have a clean running board to step on. Again, if it gets wet, it might be a little bit slippery, but again, not having this fixed running board out and having snow kicked on here would avoid that slipping. So you have your fuel tank here. I think this is about a 26-gallon fuel tank. This one is the FX4 off-road package, so you do have protection underneath the cab, underneath the truck, protecting your fuel tank, your transmission, your engine, anything that needs to be protected underneath there for off-roading. This package comes with that protection underneath here. That rear view camera on the tailgate. You do have a soft release tailgate, fully spray bed line, step to go in and out of that truck with a handle. So very easy to go in and out of that truck instead of having to jump all the way in. So that's a nice little feature. Front end rest sensors. Right now it's a little bit chilly outside, so this has been running for a while now, but it's just cold outside, so you get all that coming from the outside. Again, this is your passenger side here. Again, you do have those running boards on either side, so we're going to go inside right now and check out the interior features. This truck already comes tinted, so that's one less thing for you to do. Mileage on this unit is about 78,903 miles. Nice and comfortable. Seats are very, very comfortable. Again, you do have heated front seats and vented front seats with the heated back seat. So that does come in very handy on cold days like this with you and your passengers. Nice big screen here to work with. Again, with your audio, you have FM, AM, and satellite radio. You got your climate control with heated steering wheel, heated seats, and all your climate control settings. You can program your phone to this unit via Bluetooth or USB. This one does come with navigation, onboard navigation, so you don't have to use your phone. If you don't want to, you could use the navigation that comes with this unit. If you go on search, you could search and it has a keyboard. You could actually put in like your work address, your home address, and actually have that as a favorite on here. Or if you have favorite places you normally go and you need navigation every time you go, you could actually store it in your favorites. So nice and easy to use. I know when you're driving, the keyboard might not be available or will not be available for safety purposes, but you do have that voice activation as well. Again, when it comes to your apps, you have so many different apps here to choose from, and of course your settings. And then once you purchase a vehicle from us, we go over everything that you need to know about this vehicle. A lot of people are not familiar with Ford, Ram, even our Freightliner, so we will sit down with you and spend some time with you and go over some of those features. If it's something that you want to do on your own, we do have owner's manuals that come with those vehicles, so you could actually go to your owner's manual and figure out some of the stuff that you need to. But again, if you have the time, I would recommend that you sit with us. We go over some of those features, and of course, you'll feel more comfortable knowing what you're driving. This is a 4x4, so you have your 4x4 options here. Just gonna bring down the heat a little bit. I don't want to fry Jody in the back, but you do have dual temperature gauges here. But again, you do have your trailer backup assist, and of course your trailer brake down here. Down here you have your lane departure warning. This one does come with blind spot monitor as well. It does have collision assist. It also has that parallel parking. So again, it will sense the left and right depending on where you are driving. It will sense that, and then of course it will assist you turning into that parking spot. You can turn that off if you don't want to use that feature. But again, when it comes to storage, we got storage throughout this unit. Big storage box down here. Again, you got your glove compartment. Again, this one does come with that moonroof or panoramic sunroof. Nice feature here, especially for the kids or your passengers in the back. This does close up, so it does have this visor that will come in. And the one thing about Ford, it will give you that two-stage close. It will stop halfway to give you that sunroof feel. And then if you want to just close it all the way, you press it again and it will go all the way through. Some other brands will go all the way back and all the way forward depending on what you're looking for. But again, you could actually stop it wherever you want it. So with Ford, it does give you that halfway stop, and then you got to press it again to fully close. Again, you do have that rear window and all your options for your sunroof, your lighting, universal garage controls. This unit is just one of the perfect units for somebody looking for a nice, half-ton vehicle. So this one is available on the market. So feel free to give us a call today. My number will show up on the bottom of your screen. This unit is available. Come in and test drive this unit. Call us on pricing. We'll send you a link to more videos and of course pictures. So if in case you guys are interested, let us know. In the meantime, have a great week and see you guys next time for another video.